Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I know I was supposed to post a video Friday, but I'm being honest with you guys, my skin has literally not been working, so I wanted to wait it out, and then it's still not working, so I just decided to do it. Just don't pay attention to anything up here. But anyways, today I will be reviewing The Hunter, written by LJ Shen. I'm just gonna start it off. I gave it a 3.5, but 4 stars, and it's been very big, and I think it was #1 for like the most wanted romance of the year. So I hope that you guys enjoy the review. So this is the 3rd time I've done the plot thing, but it's fine. Anyways, I'm just gonna make this quick because I do not want to do this video again. It starts off with Hunter. He's a playboy. He just got caught with a sex tape, so his dad is trying to push him to be a better person. So he hires Sailor Brennan to babysit him in Boston. Basically, Sailor's doing this because she wants sponsorship from Hunter's dad. The Fitzpatrick family is very like big in the business in Boston, so she agrees to do it. Hunter is a definite playboy, so at first like you don't really see sparks. He's also starting working at his business for his dad, and he kind of wants to show that like he's changing, even though he really doesn't want to change, and he wants his inheritance as well, which his dad threatened to take away. Sailor, her dad Troy Brennan, is a businessman unless proven otherwise, except for he really does work in the mafia. And she is kind of like really, I don't think she's soft-spoken. Well, I'll talk more about her in the character part, but her and Hunter just aren't clicking at first. But then they start hanging out. You meet Sailor's friends Persephone and Amabel, and then also Sailor starts hanging out with Hunter's sister Aisling, who's also one of my other favorite characters. But they start to form a friendship, even though they really don't like meet, but they also start to talk more and realize like they have a lot more in common than they might think. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I do think that the plot has a bunch of twists that you won't see coming, especially in Lana, who is Lana, who is Sailor's arch nemesis in the archery Olympic thing, and Hunter in working in the business, solving some secrets that he didn't know about the business and people working there. So I do think that the plot is very complex, and it starts off kind of slow, and also I really didn't like Hunter, but I'll talk about that more. But I do think that if you will get into it, that you will really like it. So on to the characters. So for characters, I don't think LJ Shen ever misses with her characters, but there is one thing. I honestly, she always has like a playboy, and that's like totally fine, but Hunter is like playboy to the extreme, and I don't like have a problem with it. I think it went really well with the book, but I've just never connected with like people like that. But the way that LJ Shen writes it, like you just want to fall in love with Hunter, even though he kind of is like the biggest playboy ever. Playboy player, doesn't matter. No. Sailor, however, I actually really liked her. I think that she's just one of those heroines, like you could see that she's more focused on herself, and I feel like that's very important in a heroine, and I think LJ Shen wrote her perfectly for that role. She isn't like yes, romance is kind of a big part in the entire book, but you see her working on her individuality as well. So I honestly think that this heroine proves a different type of romance in the books, and I feel like that really brings the book together. Secondary characters, I think, again, don't miss at all. I think if I had to choose my favorite secondary character, it would be Aisling. I hope I'm saying her name right. It's kind of spelled, but hold on. It's about to cut. Sorry that the video had cut. My grandma had came in and I was like, you can't be my shot, yada yada yada. Anyways, so back to what I was saying, my favorite secondary character is definitely Aisling. I hope I'm saying her name right because I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not, but I definitely see her getting another book with Sailor's brother. I think he's adopted. His name is Sam, and I can just feel the chemistry in the pages. I definitely think that like LJ Shen is gonna write another book about her. But again, as I was saying before, LJ Shen did not miss with these secondary characters. Persephone, Amabel, Cillian, who is Hunter's brother, who's also like extremely attractive, and I don't even know what the man's look like, but he looks good in my brain. And also he's just such a good enemy. Like he's like kind of like the best antagonist protagonist that you can have, and you can still see it as him as a secondary character. So I definitely think that she doesn't miss with these characters, and I think they bring the entire book all together. So that's kind of what bumped me up from the stars before, and I definitely think that the characters will want you to like, you want to be invested in their lives. But I'm going to go back on to my favorite part. So my favorite part in the book is definitely when they have to go to this kind of dance ball thing and they start dancing, and I think it kind of like is the catalyst of them actually kind of having romantic feelings towards each other, even though Hunter does something so dumb afterwards, but it's fine. But anyways, they start to like talk and actually get to know each other, and I think they have a real connection when they're dancing. It's so sweet. It also kind of like is different from parts of the book where like they're kind of fighting their attraction, or I guess Sailor's fighting their attraction and Hunter's fighting the love that he feels for her. But it is a very sweet part. I think it kind of shows a different side to Sailor and Hunter as well, and it kind of shows how their relationship actually works with such a different dynamics in their characters. So that is my favorite part, and I'm gonna go on to the conclusion. So I want to apologize if this video is kind of short. It's just because I'm in like the heat and it's really worse for like my rash that I have right here, because I have a heat rash. So I'm trying to like speed everything up. So if I forgot anything, I'm very sorry about that. But I think I got most of everything. I think I remember telling you guys in the beginning that I give it like a 4 out of 5 stars. There really is nothing wrong with the book. I just think that I would have liked it to go a little faster in the beginning, and also I don't like Hunter's playboyness. Is just kind of a little bit like too much. But overall, I think the book is really good. I feel like the secondary characters are like amazing in this book. I do recommend it, especially if you already love LJ Shen books. I feel like you should check out all of her books. They're amazing too. It's not my favorite enemies to lovers because I don't think they're really enemies in the beginning, but I do think that I am so sorry. I just saw a bird and it was like craziness. But anyways, but I do think that you guys should go check it out. You guys can go see my review series on the Hunter at my Instagram at Bookwhoreforever, or go look at my review for the Hunter on Goodreads. That should be up tomorrow if I post this today, hopefully. I hope you guys are staying safe in the quarantine. If you guys' states are opened up, then I hope that you guys are still staying safe, making sure you're social distancing, whatnot. And I will be doing the off-campus series next. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Bye.